Hi, it's Carol Clark, your bariatric business coach, and I just love all things related to bariatric practice management and anything related to growing your practice and making it something that's really enjoyable for you, something that really brings you joy and enhances the outcomes of your patients, which is what it's all about. And so sometimes I get asked, how exactly do people work with you, Carol? And so I thought I'd just lay that out a little bit here and try to answer that question on this video, since it's Q&A with Carol time. So the most common ways people will work with me is through Bariatric Business Boss, which is a baseline way to work with me. And it's really kind of cool because you get monthly marketing materials, you get information, you get articles and things that you can post, things that you can share with your patients through email. It also gives you recipes every single month, marketing plans, and we get one-on-one time together each and every month so that we can actually take what it is that's in the membership and apply it in your practice. I also do weekly live trainings every Wednesday at noon, and so it's a time where we cover a topic that I've come up with or someone has asked for, and we just kind of do this. It's usually, I keep it to 20 minutes or so because I know it's hard to get away from your practice to do that. And of course, once you have your membership, you can use it, your team can be logging in, and you have all these resources already created in there for you to use. It even includes retail store in a box and just all sorts of things that are already in there, and something's being added every single week. So that's probably the most common and really cost-effective ways that we get to work together. It is a really low nominal, barely anything that costs anything for your practice. So bariatricbusinessboss.com has all the details. Then there's some people who really don't want that. They want some real true assistance in terms of some implementation above and beyond what the membership comes with. And so for these next things, they all include the membership, so you automatically get that. But after that, sometimes I will do a site visit on location. This is particularly helpful if there is a larger health system or a number of offices, so that I can visit the different offices. And usually people have a theme of what they want to work with. And it could be anything like they want to work on overall operations, it may be revenue streams, it may be retail only. And so we identify those goals ahead of time. And then I come out and I do a full evaluation and create sort of a gap analysis plan with them. And then we work together to implement that plan. So it's really fun. And that is an on-site visit. Like I said, that's more typical when it's a larger health system or a larger group of physicians who has more than one office. And the next way would be a site visit here in Virginia at our practice. You go through a fully functioning comprehensive center. We have our 10,000 square feet here. We actually roll up our sleeves and we dive in and we figure out what you come with your goal set. I base the agenda on that, and you just cover your travel fees here plus a fee for coming. And by the time you leave, you actually can have, depending on what it is that you want to work on, materials that you can implement right away, videos, all sorts of stuff. We just dive into whatever your biggest need is right here in Virginia. You also then have access. I have people come in. They take pictures. I actually give them copies of documents that we use for our patients, whether it's permission forms or whether it's sales forms or that sort of thing. We actually can create those while you're here. It's really just a super great way for you to get away from your day-to-day practice and be here and actually roll up our sleeves and get some real work done. And then I continue to work with you after that for a period of time to help with continued implementation of what we covered while you were here. So that's another one. The other thing that I do with people is publishing. So some people want to publish their materials that they use as education for their patients each and every day. So we do that in a variety of ways, whether you already have it created in some sort of manuscript, if you want it in a book format or a membership site format, or however you want it done. And it's just really a fun way for you to then systematize your education for your patients. And you can provide that in video format. We do all sorts of, there's lots of different options for that. But publishing is something that's near and dear to my heart. I have a whole publishing team behind me, and so we can make that really turnkey for you, whether it's a book that you want to write for your patients or as a legacy or whatever it is, or something on a totally unrelated or any topic. So it's really one of those things that's super fun for me. So publishing is another one. And then the other thing is just some ongoing services, just consulting. If people want to consult on a regular basis, on a retainer basis, or also there are some people who just want me to use my team here and we set up your whole retail sales system for you, the point of sale, your e-store, all that sort of stuff. So it's very customized to you, and it has to be a good fit for both of us. But it's one of those things that I dive fully into with you to make sure that you get a strong return on investment. So there you have it. That's the most common ways. The membership program, consultation visit on site at your location or here in Virginia, or we also do publishing, and then also just some done-for-you services, or just some ongoing retainer consulting if you have lots of different things going on. So those are the most common ways that I work with people, in addition to doing webinars for some corporations, and also some presentations at national or statewide bariatric associations. So that's it in a nutshell. I just love it, and I am as genuine when we're meeting as I hope I come across in this video. I just really love all things bariatric business related. So it's what I've been doing for the last 20 plus years. I'm in the trenches just like you. I get it when you're struggling. I get it when you're doing well and you're hesitant to expand your practice. I also like to keep things simple, and I like to keep things cost effective. And believe it or not, I do help people kind of shy away from doing something really, really big until they're really ready for it. Or if they are ready for it, then we just dive in there. So that's sort of the ways that you can work with me and or my team. And I look forward to hearing from you if you're interested. Karol, Karol, at weightlosspracticebuilder.com. And if you just want to read some of my books, they're all available on Amazon. And it's one of those things I'm just so passionate about. So thank you for listening to this video. And I hope it helps answer any questions if you had that question. So in the meantime, take care, everybody. Have a good day.